Last time we did Marvel, today we're doing DC. If you're new here, let me give you the rundown of what's about to happen. I have concocted a list in the same vein as my previous Marvel list of characters that if given the chance, I would like to I have 4 separate sections: male, female, honorable mentions, and big no. So if you're not interested in seeing a particular category, feel free to skip. The male and female lists are ranked upon how much I want to jump their bones. Each list is ranked 1 to 10, with 1 being the highest and 10 being the lowest, but all are good, hence being on the list. And in hopes of appealing to YouTube guidelines, we will not be using any explicit language. In place of this, we will be using a variety of sensible metaphors occasionally, if any at all. But enough of all that. Sit back, get your affairs in order, and let's watch this list with one hand ready. Starting off with male, number 10, Superman. He's at the start of this list because big strong man who can fly, boring white bread, but I do think he'd be a good time. He is the Man of Steel, if you catch my drift. Like, I was imagining him just kind of flying and hovering and carrying us and doing the deed, but then I realized, well, we can't fly, so he'd just be kind of there, holding us up almost like a wedgie sort of thing, and that just doesn't seem enjoyable at all. Number 9, Booster Gold. Now this guy is funny, handsome, and would be so loving. I'm not sure about how good of a performance he put in, but I reckon the experience overall would be good. Other than that, he'd just be another muscular white guy. Number 8, Martian Manhunter, John Jones. Now this is where things get interesting. What's better, a jack of all trades or a master of one? Well, the answer is an alien shapeshifter who has intangibility. Now regarding the topic of smashing meat bits, intangibility seems counterintuitive because friction is the name of the game, but I think with that power he could go inside and expand from the inside out. He could shapeshift into whatever would suit you the best and would fit you the best, and his green tint is a plus too. I also wrote a haiku for Martian Manhunter as well. Big dick alien, allow him to insert soft, prepare to arrive. Number 7, Bane.
Up next on the list we have Bane. Bane on his Venom, he's 9 feet and 2 inches tall. And he's 350 pounds. That is a Goliath. It's gonna look like a Pringles can. It's like using a Pringles can as a
This YouTube guy says he thinks the experience would be bad. As well, on Venom, Bane's third leg would be quite large. As an intellectual, I believe that this is not a negative and instead a positive, as with control over the amount of venom that goes into him, he could control his size. With this arrangement though, he is obviously the one taking charge. Imagine laying with a gym bro, like that guy who eats raw bull testicles for breakfast.
This is a primal version of your bowl of cereal. I got my testicles in farm fresh milk.
This is that, but he can speak Spanish and doesn't look like a homeless Bigfoot. Number 6, Darkseid. Imagine you're a world. He's gonna conquer you. Number 5, The Flash. Any of them. But here's a head-ass take from me. Jay Garrick over Wally West or Barry Allen. Why the old man? Well, let's pick the version that's not connected to the Speed Force most of the time. The slowest one? Human vibration device. Our brains could not comprehend the speeds the other go at. We would crumble. So we need an entry-level speedster, and Jay is that. Number 4, John Constantine, a scruffy Liverpoolian with a drinking problem. He'd be the most toxic red flag thing to stumble into your life. The most ups and downs, ending with him leaving you unceremoniously. The definition of a bad boy if there ever was one, but you'll never forget him. And he has magic. I feel like that could probably be good. Number 3, Kite Man. This guy has the sauce. He has heart. Modern day Kite Man is among the best of the best. Hell yeah. Number 2, Nightwing. Controversially, he isn't my number 1, and I will explain why when I reveal number 1, but Dick Grayson is said to be the most handsome man in the DC universe, and he's a womanizer. He's bagged some of the baddest baddies in the DC universe, and he deserves a spot, or even higher. Also, his butt is famously nice. But without further ado, number 1, Steve Trevor. There's gotta be a reason that this man has kept Wonder Woman. His member must be astonishing to keep that superpowered lady, or he has like really good technique. But that's my thought on that. If that's not the case, then I would take him off the list entirely. His placement as number 1 on this list entirely hangs off of that point. Risky move? Yeah, but it's my list and it's subject to change in the future. If you're upset with that, then fuck it, put it as Batman. I don't think he'd be particularly amazing, but you know, fucking DC people eat that up. Yep, Batman is number 1 if you're an idiot. Anyways, that's the male list. Now let's move on to what you boys are here for. Female. Number 10. Wonder Woman. She's at the bottom of the list despite being DC's first lady of Baddies International. She is the obvious choice, so I'm putting her here. Eddie, didn't you just make a video about how the objectification of Diana is not a good thing? Yeah, I did, but I'm doing it. Oh, and also I made another haiku. Buried in steel thighs, breathing my last gasp of air. Thank you, Diana. Number 9, Poison Ivy. Pamela Isley is... Ooh la la. My god, even if I die from some sort of slow poisoning or whatever, I'd say it would be well worth it. But I wouldn't die though. I'm just different like that.
Rubber lips are immune to your charms.
Number 8, Supergirl. I don't know what it is, but Kara's costume just does it for me. The Superman costume, but it's a crop top and a short skirt. Nice. Also, shout out to the Flash movie for giving us Mother. She's serving pure, unfiltered cunt, and I can't get enough of it. Also, can't wait to see Millie Alcock play the character. Damn, bro. She got something about her. Number 7, Big Barda. What's her name? Oh yeah, Big.
It's time, snoo. Can't we just cuddle? No!
Also, check out this clip from Superman Batman Apocalypse. She's a giant hot apocalypse woman. Sit on me, please and thank you. Number 6, Cheetah. I don't like furries, but this is something else entirely. Not even in the same dimension. Shut up. Stop thinking what you're thinking. So, as I was saying, dude, seriously, stop, okay? Okay, so internet cat girls or e-girls or whatever, you know, people like that. But this is without all the extra bullshit. She got me purring. Meow. Number 5, Miss Martian. McGann. Same reasons as Martian Manhunter, but in the form of a cute girl. So depending on you, it's better. Yeah. Number 4, Zatanna. She's a dime. 10 out of 10.
My friend Edward Rigby, who says, top 10 baddie in the DC universe, she's premium milk. I couldn't agree more.
Like John Constantine, she is a magic person, so that could be a whole new hat full of tricks in the bedroom, you know? With all that practice of saying backward words, you know that she's got that throat. Number 3, Harley Quinn. Y'all saw this one coming 10 million billion miles away. Everyone on Earth is thirsty for this clown girl. I could fix her head ass. Shut up, bro. She's mine. Wait your turn. She's so fine, and most of her costumes show off her premium assets. I remember being a kid playing Batman Arkham Asylum and seeing her in her nurse outfit for the first time, and let me just say, I was never the same. And I think that the Nobel Peace Prize should be awarded to whoever it was that was the reason that Margot Marvelous Robbie was cast as the character. My favorite of her looks from the films has to either be this from Birds of Prey or the costume from the opening scene of the Suicide Squad. Number 2, Catwoman. I mean, yeah, you know what's up, bro. She's supposed to be hot. Any of the versions, comic or live action. I will take this moment to quickly rank all the movie versions of her character. Starting out number 4, Anne Hathaway. Nothing super interesting about her, but goddamn, she's so fine.
You did not just ask me that question.
I'm just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are. My goodness.
Oh my god. Number 3, Michelle Pfeiffer. Based upon appeal, she is up there because, oh my god, but she is so weird. Like, she is not Catwoman. She's an OC named Catwoman. Number 2, Lego Catwoman.
Catwoman! Meow meow, you're in! Meow meow.
Number 1, Zoe Kravitz, live action Catwoman.
She's also the Lego Catwoman.
She's so fine, that's all I gotta say. And her character traits and story are Catwoman-like, which is more than the other adaptations are anywhere close to being. It's a damn shame that she's a weirdo, though. Oh yeah, the 60s Catwoman is in there too. Fuck it. I don't know. Put her at 4. We'll move down. Anne Hathaway. Why not? Who cares? Back to it though. Her suit is just skin tight. I love this animated short of her. Like, I could watch it all day, every day for the rest of my goddamn life. Good night. Number 1, female DC character. I would... Starfire. Despite it being unfair that DC artists and writers have been constantly putting her into these costumes made out of tooth floss for years and writing her to be a dunce who was so gullible, but what can I say? It worked. In Titans, she's also pretty good. So those were the lists for male and female, but don't go nowhere. We still have 20 more names to get through. Our next list is for honorable mentions. This list isn't ranked as I think they're all good in their own ways. Number 10, Power Girl. She's just Supergirl, but with like an attractive Karen haircut and a window in her costume. And when I say window, you know what I mean, dog. Number 9, sorry. Thinking about Power Girl too much. Vixen. I almost put her on the list because her hot Karen haircut, but I'm not sure if her powers would be good to use. I mean, like, she'd go fast like a cheetah, but I'm not so sure. I wish her costume was more revealing, I guess. Or I don't know. I think that, like, disgusting shade of orange just doesn't look good. Number 8, Batwoman. Now, she's not really into men like that, but to me, her costume with the red hair is just something else. You know, I could shoot my shot. I don't think it worked, but, like, you know, Number 7, Blackfire. She's Starfire, but more dominant, I think. Number 6, Granny Goodness. Lots of years of experience. Number 5, Atom Smasher. He can get big. Number 4, Mara. As far as I'm concerned, my obsession with Mara started when I saw her in Aquaman. I don't care what happened with her and Johnny Depp. Just let me see her in that costume. And oh my god, Asian Mara. And I will take this moment to say that I think that both sides in that whole case were like in the wrong for plenty of reasons, but I really couldn't care any more about it. Also, I didn't think she was good at all in Aquaman 2, despite being in the movie for like 3 minutes. Doesn't matter. Number 3, Beast Boy. I'd be worried about making COVID 2.0. I don't know. This one's a stretch. Like, he's an animal, bro. Like, what am I even talking about? Actually, never mind on this one. Let's replace him with someone else. Mushy guys? Mushy guys, yeah. Clayface, Metamorpho. Damn, I'm not sure. Actually, no, never mind that again. Commissioner Gordon takes Beast Boy's spot. He's a man with convictions and a killer mustache. Number 2, Cyborg.
Oh yeah.
My man could upgrade himself with some accessories. And number 1, Kilowog. I needed a Green Lantern somewhere in this video, and I picked Kilowog because he seems like a nice soft top. Now, let's move on to the last list. These are 10 characters I would never do anything with. So this is Big No. Number 10. Lois Lane. The films have done irreparable damage to Lois Lane in my eyes. She is so goddamn annoying to me.
Because a lot of the subplot is Lois holding up a bullet in like a plastic baggie and being like, where'd this come from? What's this about? This LexCorp bullet, who did this? Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it?
I do love her appearance in My Adventures with Superman, and I think that's the hottest she's been to me in ages. Number 9. Killer Frost. I feel like she'd be too cold despite being hot. We could also throw in Mr. Freeze and Captain Cold in here, but, you know, cold people. Number 8, Lex Luthor. He would be talking the whole time about how much he hates Superman or how he's better than me or whatever. That would be an awful time. Number 7, Joker. Come on now, this could go either way, good or bad, but I'd be scared thinking he's gonna kill me. Maybe I'd convince him that Batman and me got into it good and Batman is in love with me or something, so he might try hard to give me an amazing time to steal me from Batman. Or I guess he might just kill me. Number 6, Two-Face. I'm worried that his face isn't the only thing that's burnt and deformed on him. Number 5, Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes. I feel the Scarab would have a lot of knowledge about pleasure from other alien races, and it could accommodate that and use it on me, but what makes him a no is that the Scarab might just rip me in half if he thinks I'm a threat, but in most circumstances, this Power Ranger looking ass is okay, but personally no for me. Number 4, Penguin. Number 3, Anti-Monitor. My man's a fucking dumb ass, and I think he looks dumb. Number 2, Black Adam. He would be too commanding, and he probably wouldn't even be interested in me since I'm not the Nation of Kondak. Also, not the Rock version. I absolutely hate him and that movie. Perhaps one day I'll make a video about everything I hate in that movie, but it's not this one. And number 1, Dead Man. Man is intangible. Like, what's he gonna do? Possess me and then proceed to whack off? Yeah, no thanks. I can do that myself. Thanks for staying until the end. These were my lists. If you have anything to say to me, feel free to leave a comment. Also, sorry about the different tone and little to no profanities in this video. YouTube really isn't making it easy to make videos at the moment. But yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.
Fuck anybody that's talking down on me. Wanna talk tough on me, better try me. Whole lot of people me, count on me. It's all on me, I can't take that shit lightly. Whole lot of people me, count me out from the jump. Motherfucker, I don't need your love.